Hi, this is Carl Weiss from Sceeto. Today is July 11th, 2012, and the market that you're looking at is the forward S&P 500 E-mini futures contract. Today is a very good example of how to use two of our proprietary algorithms, MacDaddy and Order Flow Monitor, to determine whether a solid low is put in. MacDaddy, which measures order flow momentum, provides 5 basic insights. It can show you spikes, which allows for entering a trend, continuations of a trend, possible trend conclusions, substantive shifts from selling to buying, and also pre-indications of a substantive move. Today's tape action in the S&P 500 offered a solid example of insight number 5, where we were given a pre-indication of a new move up when we saw steady buying after the low of the day was put in. Between 2:32 and 2:34 p.m., we saw a double bottom put in at the price point of $1327.75. Immediately thereafter, between 2:34 and 2:51, or about 17 minutes, we saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 consistent bars of green MacDaddy, and green denotes a preponderance of buying. Using Sceeto's order flow monitor, which is our indicator that plots these order flow events directly on the chart, we notice right at the low of the day that the bids were replenished for ES at a rate and with a pattern that has occurred at prior market turns. Immediately thereafter, on the next bar, we saw a surge, a buy surge in HFT, or high frequency trading. And this was, in fact, the low of the day. And here's a critical distinction for those of our traders who notice that wind, as plotted in the lower pane and is red at the time of the low and after the low. What I want to call to your attention is that wind has not been pinned red all day, and that wind in this example had only been red from around 1427 to 1434 when the low was put in, or around 7 minutes. And this is a critical distinction that we want to make you cognizant of. I hope that this quick lesson around MacDaddy Insight number 5 was helpful for you. If you want to learn more about modern tape reading tactics, please feel free to visit us at www.sceeto.com.